Tonight, the Arkansas Opioid Recovery Partnership is launching a new project aimed at improving opioid analysis and reporting across the state.
All part of an ongoing effort to combat the continuing crisis across the country. THV 11's Brooke Buckner joins us here in studio tonight with how it works. Brooke?
Rolly Faith, the best way to describe it is an early warning system. Schools, college campuses, and law enforcement agencies can use it to quickly detect suspected narcotics like fentanyl. It's called the Sentinel Project, and officials say it will help identify harmful drugs far more accurately than before.
I think it's so important of having data that's timely, helps people get to where they need to get.
Now, communities across the state have this new tool to help them get that data more efficiently. It's called TrueNarc, and it will help schools, college campuses, and law enforcement agencies to easily analyze dangerous drugs at no cost.
Our mission is to distribute those opioid funds that came in for cities and counties respectfully out to organizations that will fill in the gap of solving the opioid epidemic in our state.
Kirk Lane with the Arkansas Opioid Recovery Partnership says in our state alone, 429 people died as a result of the opioid epidemic last year, and 70% of those deaths were caused by synthetic opioids like fentanyl.
So one of the gaps that we realized, and the reason that we brought this project forward, is understanding and knowing what your enemy is half the battle.
So now, instead of waiting months to find out what a substance is, it can be identified within just a few minutes with TrueNarc.
Using the technology to push that investigation forward makes communities safer, it makes law enforcement or it makes people that will be utilizing these instruments safer, and it'll give family answers quickly.
Sergeant Tanya Soul with the Lonoke County Sheriff's Office says her department has had this device for 4 years, and they use it on a regular basis. She says this is a game changer for increasing safety for not only the public, but for deputies too, since you don't have to open the drug to find out what it is.
You want to hold the substance directly up to it, and then once you hit scan, it starts to analyze it and it starts to scan it.
It's not been productive to figure out what happened last year. We got to know what's happening right now, and that's the beauty of these devices.
Now, Brooke, when I first heard about this story, I wondered if these devices are just like a high-tech version of test strips, you know, those controversial things that some contend they save lives by letting drug users know if their fentanyl is in their drugs. But to be clear, these drug users don't use these machines, right?
That's right. These tools are really only meant for police, trained school staff, or even investigators later to be able to safely tell exactly what kind of substance they're dealing with.